Hi guys, Black is here, and I want to talk about a video. It's an old video. I will give you a link to the video. If I don't, remind me, coupon user or Mike, remind me to leave a link, or anybody. I have a video. Okay, when I bought my 2004 Golf, it was the first car I ever bought that had 4 different brand tires on it. It had one Michelin, one Pirelli, one BF Goodwrench, and one Continental tire on it, right? So I took the 2 worst tires off, which was the Continental and the BF Goodwrench. Took those off. I think it was on the back. Please don't ask me what side, but it was on the back. Anywho, I bought 2 cheap brand new tires called Fullrun. Those tires are like $70 a piece, I think they were. I think it was $70 a piece. And the Michelin and the Pirelli, well, the Michelin anyway, was $200 for one tire. So I'm like, I am not buying the freaking Michelin. You know, if the car was a GTI, yes, I probably would have bought them, but the car only got 115 horsepower. The damn car tops out 100 miles per hour. I'm not buying $200 tires to go on it. Just not doing it. Well, anyway, I put the new tires on the front, okay? Now, this guy left a comment telling me that I shouldn't have put the tires on the front because they're going to make my car oversteer. Now, this is people cannot understand why do I get mad at folks for leaving comments when they're trying to tell me something. No, you're trying to school me with bad information. Yes, I know they say if you should, well, some people say you shouldn't put new tires on the front with old tires on the back because it'll make your car oversteer. It will, in most cases, in the wet ground, it will, in most cases. But see, in this case, it does not work. Why? Because, again, the tires in the front are $70 tires. The tires in the rear are, well, at least the Michelin's a $200 tire, all right? So they are much better tire. Even though the tire is worn down more than, I don't know, probably more than 70%, they were good tires. So when I put the Fullrun tires on the front, brand new tires on the front, and the tires are the same size. They're 225, 45, 18s, front and rear. But the new Fullrun tires look wider. They look more aggressive, okay? Anyway, brand new tires. You drive down the highway at like, I can't remember, like 65 in the rain, and the damn car is all over the road. Not the back. I said the car was loose. Now, in NASCAR, I think loose, they call it oversteer. But I'm not a NASCAR driver. In my video, I said the car was loose. When I said it was loose, I said the front end was understeering, was moving around. It was hydroplaning, in other words, okay? The back was fine. You go around a curve, you don't get oversteer, you get understeer. Why? Because those cheap ass tires are in the front. I mean, even if it's not raining, just say it's wet ground. You go around a curve and you yank the wheel, you don't get understeer. You don't get oversteer, you get understeer. Why? Again, because of the cheap tires. But I'm trying to explain this to this guy, but he don't want to hear that. He wants to send me a video. I think the video is by Michelin, and they shows a car being driven by a female. She driving around a skid pad on wet ground, and she supposedly have new tires in the front, old tires in the back, and the car is understeered. But guess what? Those tires are probably the same brand. These tires are not the same brand, so they're not going to handle the same way the video. But this guy don't want to hear that. He assumed the video is 100% right. And this is the problem I have with you guys. You watch a damn video, you come to my channel, you want to tell me how to make donuts. But you ain't never made donuts. All you did was watch a video on somebody else making donuts. But you want to tell me how my car's supposed to handle. It does not oversteer. with new tires in the front and old tires in the back. It understeers. Let me tell you another thing happened to me. And I made a video about this. It may not still be up. A few years ago, I think it was a few years ago, I bought some brand new Continental wider tire for my F-150. Now, you know, it came with hand-cooked tires, hand-cock or hand-cooked, whatever you call it. I think the 265, 60, 18s. And the tires in wet ground spin in the back. Even brand new, they spin. My truck has always spin in wet ground. So much that when it rains, I cannot take off fast in it. You know, it's a 2.7 EcoBoost. It's got 325 horsepower, 375 pound-feet of torque at 3,000 RPM. So basically, you know, the body is aluminum, so it's light. The truck is about 4,460 pounds I've weighed it. So with those hand cooks, when it rains, I cannot give it a lot of gas. It will spin. So I went out and bought some wider Continentals. They are 285, I think the 285 50 18s. Now, the tires are much wider, but they're also a little bit shorter. But they are much wider. Well, I take the tires to Tire Plus, and I think they call it Stonecrest, but it looks like they call it Stonecrest, but it's like what is it? Panola Road and I-20. Well, anyway, I take it there, and I tell this guy, hey, I got these wider tires. I want to put these wider tires on the back of my truck because my truck spins when it rains, and I want to cut down on that spinning, right? Told this to this guy, right? I'm sitting inside the waiting room, and I look through the damn window, and they taking my front tires off. I'm like, what the hell are they taking the front tires off for? So I go ask the guy, why are you taking my front tires off? I told you I want the tires in the back. He gonna tell me, well, what is the policy? We put new tires on the front. We don't put them on the back. And I'm like, sir, the new tires are wider. Why are you gonna put wider tires on the front of the truck? Well, you know why you getting so angry? I'm sorry, we'll put them on the back. This guy was a freaking idiot. Why in the hell would you even consider putting wider tires on the front than in the back?